Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Sphero and it's by the developer called Electric Gryphon. Now, Sphero is a kind of isometric adventure exploration game. It's like Marble Madness, but it's in a big overworld. So, let's have a little look at this then. Straight into it today. Yes, this is Sphero. And yes, what we are doing in this game, we are rescuing Blocklandia from the evil clutches of Duke Q. Find the 9 golden keys to unlock the gate to the magic portal and recover the crown. So we've got a lot of things to find in this game, and we are a little sphere, and we can roll around. Before we get into the game, I'm back on the energy drink, everyone. I've got myself another kind of monster. This one is Punch, Pacific Punch. Punch Energy. It's one of those things. Typical Punch, it's not. Lighter, less sweet, and more complex. So this might be an IPA, I'm not sure. A flavour as deep and wide as its namesake, the Great Pacific. Okay. Naturally, we added our Monster Energy blend. They always do that. To help put wind in your sails. You see what they did there with the nautical theme? And keep you steady and on course, no matter how rough the seas. All these puns. Pacific Punch, your adventure awaits. Arr. That's supposed to be like a pirate, I think. So let's unleash the salty beast. So this is going to taste salty. I'm expecting a taste like, I don't know, like some dry cured meat, perhaps. Pastrami. Let's see. Taste of cherry. Right then, let's get rolling with... Now that is a pun. That is a pun, everyone. Let's get rolling with Sphero. So, instructions then. Move the Sphero around with the arrow keys. Now, usually when I play Pico 8 games on videos like this, I usually use a controller, a PlayStation controller. Now, I'll be swapping between the two today because it's important. Anyway, let's read the rest of the description. Interact with special blocks by rolling over them. Collect keys to open locked doors. Collect floating coins. Grab the crown to win the game. If you beat the game, that's not going to be happening. Please post a picture to the BBS. So yeah, I couldn't find this game on itch. I don't think it's been uploaded onto itch yet. So I put a link instead below to the Lexaloffle Pico 8 BBS forum thing. Play it on there or play it in Splore. Now, there's a lot of clever coding related stuff which Electric Gryphon has described in the description. I'm going to skip over that for now. Let's get into the game and have some more of this salty, cherry flavoured punch stuff. It really does just taste like cherry. Right then. So, here we are in the game. So as you can see, we have got a timer. We have got P, 0 out of 50. Is that coins? Oh no, we've straight away run into the enemy. Let's try and roll away from him. P? I'm not sure what P stands for. Anyway, those are the coins that we're looking for. K, we've got 9 keys to find. And we're on a timer. So, there's our first coin, or P. And yeah, this is Sphero, everyone. As you can see, we're kind of in 1-bit graphics here. It's not strictly, but it's kind of like monochrome, black and white. The graphics look really cool. I really love the look of this game. Everything kind of looks sort of isometric 3D, which is always a cool look. It looks, well, obviously it looks a lot like Marble Madness, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. The kind of thing it reminds me of, it looks to me like something that's either been made out of Lego or something that's like maybe been drawn onto squared paper. The background looks kind of like squared paper. I just think that's a cool thing. Anyway, I'm waffling. The graphics look really cool. And yeah, we get to roll around, picking up coins, looking for keys. We have got quite a big game area to explore. So there's a lot of exploration in this game. There's a lot of just learning where things are and getting the hang. There we go, got it eventually. Getting the hang of the controls. It took me a while to realise, but you can just climb up any slope if you just hold the keys. You'd be quite slow, but you can get up there. So you don't have to worry too much about kind of building up momentum to get where you want to go. Of course, it helps. And this game is all about managing your momentum. Now, sadly, there isn't much in the way of music or sound. Well, there isn't any music, unless maybe if you beat the game. I don't think there's any music. There isn't much in the way of sound. There's just a kind of very quiet bump sound, which I'm not sure. You might not even be able to hear that. I have got Pico 8's volume turned down quite a bit for the video. But yeah, there isn't much in the way of sound, so you just have to concentrate on the game. But it's such a nice looking game, then I can kind of forgive it. It would be nice if there was some music though, wouldn't it? Anyway, I didn't mention actually the nice title screen. Well, we kind of left that now, but that was a good title screen, wasn't it? So you can you get rewarded for exploring in this game by exploring. You get rewarded with coins, I should say, or the little P. Is that meant to be for power ups? I don't know. And yeah, it's just a case of trying to work your way through the game and picking everything up. Now, here's the first part where, oh, I am kind of managing to do it. This, oh dear. This game is easier to play, I think, on a keyboard. Like I say, usually I would use a controller for Pico 8 games. And another reason is because I have a mechanical keyboard and it's really noisy when I'm on a video. Now, a keyboard is much easier for the controls in this game. So if you do normally use a controller like me, maybe swap over to a keyboard for this game so that you have a better chance. Oh, no. So that you have a better chance of beating the game. Because this is a hard game. Well, I find it hard anyway. The best that I've managed, I think I got about 37 of the coins. And I think I maybe found 5 or so of the keys. I haven't done this yet, but if you fall into that black area, which I think is meant to be water, but I just consider it spikes because it kind of looks like spikes as well. If you fall into there, you respawn at the start of the level or the starting area, and it'll add 5 minutes to your time. So if you're wanting to get a good time in this game, well, you're gonna have to be able to do it without dying. As you can see, this isn't a problem that I need to be worrying about. Electric Gryphon posted their time and said that they can complete the game, their own game, in just over 6 minutes, I think. I don't know whether that's with all the coins or just the keys, but yeah, I'm coming up to 5 minutes and I haven't even found one key yet. So yeah, there's definitely a high skill ceiling in this game, which is good because this is a fun game to learn and to get better at. Nice little touches. Did you notice when I went behind the this platform? Do you notice how it just showed me the outline of my my sphere so that I can see where I am even when I'm behind something? You know, just little touches like that. That really helps in a game like this. Isometric graphics don't lend themselves well to kind of structures like this where we're kind of climbing and circling. So any little kind of things that we can add into the game to help the player know where they are. Oh my god. Oh! Right, I'm going to go somewhere else because otherwise you're just going to be spending 20 minutes watching me struggle with the same ramp. Like I say, this I find this game quite challenging. 6 minutes, I don't think I'm going to be getting anywhere close to that. I haven't even beaten the game yet, so maybe I should just focus on that. Let's try this one in. As you can see, you can kind of very slowly climb, which makes it a little bit easier to stop because your sphere does have quite a bit of momentum. Now, another reason why playing on a keyboard is preferable is because to move on these, what would you call them? Well, to move on the platform that I'm on now, I'm having to use up and right or down and left. I'm having to move diagonally, basically. That's much easier on a keyboard. I mean, it's possible on a controller, but it's just not as easy. And especially if you're going to try and use a thumbstick for this, well, good luck. I don't think Pico 8 can do analog inputs, sadly. So that would actually make this game really, or possibly easier if you had analog inputs, but we don't. As far as I'm aware. Now, it did say that it was using the mouse. When you load the Pico 8 cartridge, it said dev kit mouse loaded, so this game must somehow use the mouse, but I'm not entirely sure how. Anyway, whilst I struggle with this ramp again, let's just talk about some of the clever things that Electric Gryphon has put into this game. So, something you might not have realised, something I didn't realise, was the isometric block sprites and the ramps, the platforms and things. On the sprite sheet, well, Electric Gryphon had to write a program to kind of compress the sprite sheets all onto the same sprite sheet. So basically, there are sprites overlapping each other, and the game kind of can read the different colours of the sprite sheet and turn that into these black and white sprites. So basically, that lets the game have more big sprites to play with, because as you can see, there are some quite large sprites. Now, I'd be very interested to know how some of the larger structures in the game, like we've got a kind of, this looks a bit like Stonehenge, doesn't it? How some of the larger structures are built. I presume that they are built out of the smaller blocks. Oh, this is interesting. Kind of travelators that were on here. Yeah, I assume that everything's built out of the smaller blocks. Again, that gives it the kind of Lego feel, which is really cool. I can see another key. Let's try and get that. Maybe I will be able to beat this game in 20 minutes on a video. Yeah, sure. Is there anything to do here? Oh, there's some coins there. How can I get them? I don't know. Anyway, falling down now. Oh, camera went a bit weird there. I just lost my train of thought. I'm doing well here. I've got 4 keys. Let's have some more Monster Punch. Get that lovely caffeine. Yeah, it's really fun just exploring. Oh, that bloody circle thing's back. It's really fun just exploring the map. It's quite a big map, quite a big area. I haven't managed to get to all the areas yet because there are some, hopefully I'll be able to show you, some areas where we need to unlock the way through with a key. I think I'm doing really well not to have died yet. By this point, I've usually died several times. So, yeah, it's a pretty big map. And again, Electric Gryphon's doing some clever programming there to fit all the map data into a Pico 8 cartridge. I don't really understand exactly how it works, but there's some kind of unpacking of string values at the end of the cart. So if you're into Pico 8 programming, you might want to give this game a look, see if you can work out what's going on in the cart. Now, that looks like a switch in that building there, doesn't it? But that will take 2 keys to unlock. Not sure if I want to spend 2 keys on just a switch, because I did that last time and I wasn't really sure what the switch actually unlocked. So let's save our keys for now. See if we can get a little bit further into the game. Now I've seen a coin there. Let's try and pick that up. There we go. So yeah, it's a really fun game. I mean, compared to Marble Madness, where there was a lot of kind of rolling down slopes and controlling the momentum, this game's much easier than that, fortunately, because you wouldn't want to see me just failing at Marble Madness for 20 minutes. But like I say, there's another key. Look at this, we're doing well. It's all about exploring the map, learning where things are, and trying to figure out what you need to kind of unlock. The first playthrough, the first sort of proper playthrough that I had, where I got to about, I'm not sure how many keys I had, but you get to a point where you're trying to find an extra key, because most of the areas, like you can see here, that's kind of 2 gates that we need to unlock with keys there. So you kind of find an area where you want to unlock it, but you haven't got the keys yet. Now that looks like we could unlock that somehow there. So maybe there's some more switches around here which we can unlock. Oh, here we go. So yeah, last time I was playing, I got to this area, but I only had 2 keys. So we can actually get into this area now. There's some nasty looking spikes. But there are two squares there which look like either switches or maybe teleporters. Let's have a look. Try not to roll on the spikes. Oh. What? Oh. Right, okay, so that switch clearly lowers the spikes, and I rolled off that switch and onto the spikes. So let's try that again, shall we? Right, so there we go. I've just learned what that does. Now, you may have noticed there that when I died, it added some time onto my run time. I think it adds 5 minutes each time. I think. So let's try that again. Oh. What? What's going on? So that lowers the spikes, and the other one raises them. Not sure what we're supposed to do there. Is that just demonstrating what the spikes do, or is that... Oh, there we go. It's unlocked that gate. This is where I think the game could do with some sound effects, just to kind of tell you what's happening, or maybe just give the player an indication. I don't know, you could have maybe like a little particle effect go zooming off in the direction of where things have changed. I hadn't realised that's what that switch had done then. Kind of figured it out now, I suppose, but you could miss that. That would be frustrating if you'd missed that. You hadn't realised. So yeah, I think some extra sounds, just to give the player a little bit more feedback, would be really useful, really helpful. But, oh no, no enemy things again. So these enemies, they follow you around and they just bump into you and push you around, and they're really annoying. Yeah, they're quite good at pushing you into the spike pit things, or the water, whatever it is. Anyway, we've got another key. Maybe we should go through the that other locked area, because that needed 3 keys. We could use our 3 keys. Let's I think there's probably going to be some coins down here though, isn't there? I tell you what, one advantage of using the keyboard means it leaves my other hand free for drinking delicious Monster Punch Energy Punch monster drink. L-carnitine. Taste the taurine, lovely. It's got such a cool look, this game. I've said that quite a few times, but it does really look cool. I like the kind of black and white kind of colour scheme. It's not really one bit, is it? Because we've got that grey shade in there, but, you know, it's still really cool, isn't it? Oh, this is some precision area. This is a precision maze here, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh my god, right. So, let's see if I can do this area very slowly and carefully. So yeah, where you're having to move along these kind of, what do we call them, sort of northeast, northwest kind of directions. It's like moving diagonally. You need to be using 2 keys at once. And yeah, use a keyboard. Those spikes look ever so dangerous. I really don't want to crash into those. Taking this very slowly. I mean, at the moment I'm at 20 minutes and I think I've got maybe, well, I've already spent 3 keys, I think, or was it 2 keys? So I've got maybe 6 keys. Well, there's 7. Okay, should we go up this little ramp here, see what's up here? Ooh, there's a key there. Oh, there we go, it's another little, oh, that's a ramp. Oh, this might be quite tricky. Let's see. This looks... Yeah, we need to jump. We need to make a jump, and I think there's probably going to be a drop after that jump onto spikes. So let's see if we can make a jump and then stop. Right, I'm off. I'm going. But not fast enough. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I need to pick up some more speed around the corner. No. I don't think there's any... No, I think it is just the arrow key, so maybe I just need to be going a little bit faster. I'm not sure. Is there a way to... Maybe we need to kind of build up momentum around the corner first? I don't know. I'll give it another try. But like I say, a lot of the point of this game is kind of getting to grips with the... getting to grips with the momentum and the movement. It's very smooth and fluid movement. The There's some interesting collision apparently. Let's see, what did Electric Gryphon describe it as? Collisions are handled using signed distance fields. I've no idea what that is, but it works, so that's good. A good job it works, because if the collision was a bit dodgy in this game, it would kind of derail everything. So it is nice that the collision works. 3D collision can't... Hey, we did it somehow. There we go. Maybe there's a little bit of luck involved with that. Oh my god, right. Now, the area to the right, or to the bottom of the screen, I never know what directions you've got in isometric. You know, which way is north? I don't know. Anyway, that area to the bottom of the screen from where I was, over this water or spike pit, we haven't been here yet, so let's drop off down here. We're in a new area. I have the distinct impression I've maybe fallen outside of the level. Oh dear. Well, this is interesting. I'm out of bounds, I think. Now, knowing what I know about games, I should explore this, because there's a good chance there's something important out here. There was a few things there hidden behind a row of spikes. Maybe we are supposed to come here, but perhaps we've come too soon and we haven't unlocked that spike pit yet. Anyway, let's carry on exploring. I do feel like we're out of bounds of the level, or out of the main area of the level here, but oh, there's a way in. I'll come back to that because it looks like there might be spikes there. This is interesting, isn't it? I don't think I've broken the game. I'm sure this is intentional. Oh, there's a little house. Ooh, very interesting. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, we're definitely on the outside of the map here. Right. Well, we'll try going back through that archway. I'll go all the way around. Why not? I've tried to crash into anything. The camera kind of slowly tracks where you are. It does mean when you're going quite fast, you don't have a lot of you can't look very far ahead. It would be nice maybe if when you were moving fast, the camera would kind of move in front of the player a little bit more, so you could see where you're going a bit easier. That might help. But then again, it's kind of, I think it might be kind of the point that you're not supposed to just barrel around at random, not knowing where you're going. Anyway, let's try getting back into that. Whoa. Try getting back through that arch, see what happens. Maybe that's the way back in. Because like I say, I'm pretty sure we haven't really broken anything by coming out here. Well, clearly not, because... Oh. There we go. Oh, well, that just cost me 5 minutes. Well, more than that, because I was exploring. Let's find... Oh, well, let's try and find some more keys, but I really need to find those unlockable areas. Because there's obviously still some parts of the map that are inaccessible to us. Ooh, a coin. Or a P. Now, I must be fairly near the end of the game, because I've got 39 coins out of 50. So, can't be doing that badly. Let's see if I can unlock some more areas. Somewhere around here, there was another unlockable area. Right, we've done that bit. So let's try over here. Okay, so there we go. Spent 2 keys there. That's done something. So now something else is going to be unlocked. Was that blocked off to me before? Maybe. Well, let's try going through here. This is a new area. Those look like chimneys. That's cool. Yeah, this is... I think we've unlocked this area. Anyway, lots of things to pick up, so that's cool. Ah, there we go. Right. I've been here before because I didn't have enough keys when I last came here. So let's try going up here. Let's try going through here because now I have enough keys. Oh! Right, falling off though. Hey, we're through. Have we done it? Oh! I did it! There we go. Look at that. think I was going to beat it. It only took me 24 minutes plus the intro. You recovered the crown. So that took me 31 minutes, 31 seconds, and 5 whatever hundredths of a second. 42 coins out of 50. Keys 0 out of 9. I suppose could you finish the game with more? Could you finish the game if you had? I suppose you could. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it again. Oh dear, my controller just disconnected. So there you go. That is Sphero by Electric Gryphon. I've put Electric Gryphon's Twitter handle below, as you probably worked out. I'm sure you know how the internet works. And there's a link to playing the game on the Pico 8 forums. Electric Gryphon says that this is version A1, as in Alpha 1, so there's possibly quite a bit more to be added to this game. Hopefully some sound and music would be nice, but who knows. The game is very much playable though at the moment. I've had a lot of fun exploring it, and I still haven't got all the coins there, so I guess I should post this time onto the forum, shouldn't I? Yeah, 31 minutes. I think we might be able to do better than that in future, maybe. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If this game looks cool and looks fun, go and check it out. Go and check out the developer on Twitter as well for more Pico 8 goodness. And yeah, have another swig of my Monster Punch, and then I guess I'll see you next time. So let's have a... Great. Anyway, that was Sphero by Electric Gryphon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.